yeah, that's all we've got to do. So first of all, we've got we need to do get user now. Okay, so we can uncomment that, and we can now make this get user function. Okay, and we can pretty much copy this one, because this one looks like a nice tidy one to copy. Stick it in here. All right, so and move this over. Take this out because we don't want that, and change this task to get user for us to know what we're doing on the server side. And now ID equals then we want the subscriber value. Okay, so whatever has been chosen or selected in the subscriber, we're going to take the value of subscriber and send this back. Okay, and see what response text that we get from there. Okay, so let's refresh this and do that, and then post and see we've got 1. Okay, let's clear this, and if we select this time, we select Fred Stevenson, so we should then get ID of 7. Yep. Okay, come here, select Fred Stevenson. Well, let's clear that first. Okay, now we want ID of 7. ID of 7. Now all we've got to do is go on the Ajax side of it, the ajax.php, and receive the data. Okay, so let's come over here. We've got get user already, and we've got that row. So now we come down to get user. We've got a save user, and so let's copy this here. We'll copy it properly and paste that in there. Put that there. Okay, we've got the function already, get user, somewhere here, so we'll just copy this, come into there, stick that in here. Okay, and then we'll just say post ID. Okay, it's then the user here, and now all we want to do is echo JSON encode. I mean, potentially we got all of the users in the beginning, but we're just doing this for the sake of doing it. Okay, so now we should receive the information from the user when we select it. Okay, so we've got the information at the beginning. Now let's select Fred Stevenson, and as you can see, we got nothing. Okay, so post task, we need to change that to get user. That would make sense. Are you all happy with that? So we change the task to get user because that's what we sent back here as the task. So let's clear this. We don't need a page refresh, so we're going to go for Jackie Farrow. Okay, access denied. We didn't connect again. You lunatic. Okay. Okay, connect again, and now let's try Fred Stevenson again. Okay, so we've got the details from Fred Stevenson. Now all we've got to do is populate these boxes. Okay, so let's come over here, and we've got go to the JavaScript and our get user function now, and all we're going to say is then var person equals, once again, jQuery dot parse JSON data to put it into an object. And then we're going to say first name. So we're going to set the value of first name, and we're going to say person dot first name because it's as an object. Okay, we copy this twice. Come here and we say surname. Copy that. Put that on there. DOB. Copy that, go DOB, and we're basically done. Okay, refresh this, select the user, Tony Cook. Tony Cook is there. Okay, that's because that one is a date picker. Alright, I had it as DOB. Refresh this, go to James Thomas, and there it is. Okay, we can change James to 5 if we wanted to. Go there, and once again get user list and save this one. Oh, that's not the right one. That's JavaScript. Get user. What was the error message on line 79? Oh yeah, okay. So that's better. So save it as, but connect never returned anything. So we'll return connect there. Okay, refresh this, start it again, shall we? So select user James Thompson. Okay, James 6 we're going to change it to, save data. Now we can give a refresh, right, to see whether the data's been changed. Okay, and it didn't get changed. Okay, so now we need an update function potentially. Okay, so we got the save user, but the thing is, when this one came back, where are we? Okay, we got the save user. Okay, we're putting it in, and it just inserted another person potentially into there. So let's refresh this, and now we've got James Thompson here, see, as 8, so it's actually added another one in there, okay, which is what we don't want. So we have to make another function, okay, for update user. So potentially we need to do a check here, a rudimentary check, to see whether that user is actually in the database already. Okay, so we've got the first name and surname. What we want to check is we want to say if, so we need to do a select first of all, but we can't do a select because we've only got the yeah, okay, we need to do a another select. Okay, fine. We come down here and we're going to do SQL equals select everything from people where first name is equal to first name and surname is equal to surname. That'll do enough. Okay, query equals MySQL query. And we're not going to check that for now, just for the sake of saving time writing. If number rows query is equal to 0, okay, that's as much as we need to do. Then we can continue with this, okay. And we're just not going to allow to put any more in there, okay. Else we're going to do, okay, an update instead. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say SQL update people, set first name equal to first name, surname equal to surname, and DOB equals to DOB where then first name equals first name. Okay, so we actually have to do a comparison with it. First name is first name and surname is equal to surname, but that's not, it's not correct because it would have changed. Okay, that's not going to work. That's not going to work because the person has changed the details, therefore it's not going to match. So what we do need to do is come down here, right, and if that okay, that'll work, well done. Okay, if they've selected this, then the ID is going to be present with inside of the subscriber, right, because otherwise if they change it, then the detail is going to be different. Therefore we've got the ID of the person and we can send back the ID of the person, okay, which is clever. So we can say ID on here equals, okay, then we can say subscriber dot val. Okay, so we know the ID of the person. Now only thing we've got to check on the server is for 0. Okay, so select everything from people where first name Okay, we don't even need that. We can just turn around and dump that. Okay, and now we need ID. Add slashes on this and post ID. Okay, so this is potentially going to store the ID, and we're going to say on here if ID is more than 0. Okay, nothing more than that. We don't want it to be 0 because in here the default's going to be 0. Okay, so if they're putting a new person in, then it means there's going to be nothing in there. Alright, so it's fine. If ID is more than 0, insert into this blah de blah de blah de blah. No, stupid idiot. Okay, ID is 0, then we're going to insert there, else this is where we're then going to do the select, okay, which I shouldn't have deleted. Select everything. No, we just need to do the update. Okay, update people, set, I wish I hadn't deleted this now. First name is equal to first name. Surname is equal to surname. DOB is equal to DOB, where ID equals ID. Okay, very, very simple. And for the sake and purposes of this, I'm just going to say MySQL query and I'm going to return MySQL query. Okay, actually I'm going to echo Mike's. No, oh, gonna have to do it because I want the yes, that's all. Okay, so if query echo true, actually we'll echo 1, else echo 0. Yep, so we want true or false. Okay, so update people, set first name is equal to first name, surname is equal to surname, DB is equal to DOB, where ID is equal to ID. Okay, so this, let's just to go through this once again. Save user, we're going to store the details here, we're going to connect, we're going to check if we're connected, we're going to see if the ID is equal to 0, therefore no one's been selected so far, and we're going to insert. We know that all works fine. Else, it's going to be, that means it's going to be and yeah, no, that's fine, equal to 0. Otherwise it's going to be more. Update people, set first name is equal to that, surname is equal to that, yep. If query, then we're going to echo 1 and 0. Okay, this, as far as I'm aware, will work if there's no errors in that. Oh yeah, so we want that on there, like that, so that's fine. Okay, so the final refresh, hopefully. We've got the data in the beginning. Now, we want to check, so let's say Gaz, Simpson, date of birth 5th of March, save, that went in, okay, which is good. Let's have a quick check on here. Gaz Simpson, okay, without a page refresh, we now want to come to James Thompson, okay, change James to James A, save data, we've got a 1, okay, which is good, which means that we're successful. Okay, James A, you see there we are successful. Okay, now we can come to Stephen Jeffrey, and we'll say Stephen Jeffrey with a big Z. Okay, save data. Now potentially with coming back we want to update the information. Well, it is updated already, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that's telling us 1 is successful, and that with a complete page refresh we see here that everything is exactly correct. Well people, that is sending, retrieving, inserting, updating. We just haven't done deleting. It would just need a delete button there, send back the ID, delete. Okay, that's basically it for this one. I'm going to do another tutorial as well, not today, but just with other examples. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. It's 36 minutes. There's a lot there which you can learn. All right, so let's just, for the sake of you seeing the code, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up to the JavaScript and just scroll down very slightly just so you can see the code. So there's the first bit, there's get user list is there, Okay, and that goes out to there. Okay. Okay, save user looks like that. Whoops, yeah, save user looks like that, sorry. Okay, then the Ajax. Okay, so there's the connect function. There's then the get user, the get list. Okay, then it gets a little bit dodgy from here. So, yeah, so you've got if statement there, else if statement there, then another else. So you want to open and close curly braces first of all, then set these things, then connect, and then you've got another if statement. So open and close curly braces is the next one. Then you want another if statement and an else statement. Okay, that's the next closing one. So inside of there you want to have this. Okay, let's move over so you can see that. Insert people, blah de blah de blah. Okay, so that's the right hand side. Then within your else you're then doing this here. Okay, that's it then. I thank you very much for watching. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this. My name's David Thorne. Come and visit me on thornwebdesign.com, otherwise on YouTube, which is then youtube.com/thornwebdesign, all in lowercase. Otherwise come and visit me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/thorndesign. And that's it. So subscribe if you liked it, comment if you liked it as well, send me feedback, and I wish you a good evening. Thanks, bye bye.